Good morning, guys. It is a really sunny day. I've tried to like position myself so I don't totally wipe myself out with the sun. Yeah, but we don't have that many sunny days. As you know, it just seems to rain. So I'm definitely going to make the most of this one today. I have just started my morning with a miracle morning. So last week when we were on our way down to London, I read a book on the coach and it was called The Miracle Morning, and it's kind of about setting up your day so you can have the best possible day by working on yourself a little bit for an hour before you get going. So it's like some meditation, which I actually can't do. I find that really difficult, but I can do the journaling part, and then it's like exercise and affirmations and that kind of thing. So I've done that for an hour this morning, and I've done some washing, which is good, so I can get it out in the sunshine. And now I'm heading off into work, which I'm hoping not to be there for too long, but I do have a delivery coming at 9 o'clock, so let's get going. So the good thing about starting work early is that I finish work early, but for all my like miracle morning, I actually didn't have any breakfast. So I'm gonna head home now and make kind of a big brunch and go to the allotment afterwards. Ooh, using my headphones, listening to the Rich Roll podcast as I'm walking around today. I'm home now. The Rich Roll podcast, it is really good, but there's about 6 minutes of like ads and things at the start. So if you skip past those, then you get to the good content. I mean, my walk home is only 20 minutes, so I don't want to spend 6 of it listening to advertisements. I'm just putting brunch together now. I've got some couscous just in that bowl there, and then this is everything that's going into it. Pine nuts, tomato, radishes, got parsley here and mint, green beans, beetroot, couldn't remember what it was called. The beetroot has just been up against the edge of the halloumi, so that's kind of dyed that, and asparagus. I'm also going to put capers into it. Oh, and chives. I've got my chives that are doing quite well outside, and then at the back here I've also got spring onions, but I think I'm going to go for chives for now. They're like a really big fat chive, so I'll chop those up too. So I'm just going to dice all of this stuff up now. I've got everything all chopped up now. Doesn't it look nice and colourful? I've also added a carrot to it, and I'm just going to fry in like a little bit of sesame oil now, the halloumi, the asparagus and the pine nuts, and then the rest of it I'm going to toss into this bowl. That looks good. I am so ready for this. That was a really good lunch, breakfast, brunch. It was tasty anyway. I feel set up now. So I'm going out for a power walk. I need to walk for 30 minutes, and it's kind of come up as part of this miracle morning thing that I need to do some more exercise, which is kind of annoying because I'm not really much of a fan of exercise. It turns out you can't transform your life sitting on the sofa, so I'm actually going to get out there and move. So I've been following kind of a walk-in plan. I guess the idea is to work up to be able to do a 30-minute jog, but I'm a long way from that at the moment, so I have to walk for 30 minutes and kind of keep a pace of between 13 and 16 minutes a mile. Did it yesterday, no problem, so see if I haven't tired myself up, and I'm going to try it again now. I'm going to walk down the river. It's nice and sunny. I think I actually am going to put some sun cream on because I could get burnt today. It's getting a bit dark. I hope the weather's going to stay nice this afternoon. Got big plans. This is a lovely walk though. Look how green it is. That's one thing for having all the rain. It's very lush. So that's my power walk done. I do walk a lot every day and I always get my 10,000 steps, but I'm a dawdler. I walk slowly and there's not a great benefit in that. So trying to put in that like fast burst for half an hour is a little bit of an effort, but I don't enjoy it that much, but I feel good after it's done, if you know what I mean. So it's done now. Got a helicopter going overhead, and I'm going to water the greenhouse and pick some berries and take them back home and have a smoothie. That will be my reward. I am pretty excited with these currant tomatoes. They're just about to pop. You can see there's so many on there that aren't quite ripe yet. I just saw a big fat mouse right in the middle where there's that red currant dangling down, eating them. When I was little, one of my absolute favourite storybooks was Brambley Hedge. Just gorgeous illustrated stories of these little mice that live on the riverbank. Brambley Hedge summer story is basically happening right here in my allotment. There's like a little mouse hole that goes down and you can see where it's taken the berries back to its nest. I don't know how well you can see in there, but it's right in that hole. I would actually like to take these red currants myself though. So that's about how many currants you need for a summer smoothie, a small plant pot. This is probably going to be dangerous, but I am downloading the Pokemon Go app. I have been eagerly awaiting the UK release because actually I was a massive Pokemon fan. I guess when I was about 15, 16-ish. Actually, I had loads of the Pokemon plushies, like the little teddies, which I still have, and a giant Pikachu and Pikachu backpack. And the Pokemon Go app is like real, like you catch the Pokemon, you're catching them all, you're Ash, you're doing it. And I've seen so many things about people going out like catching them. When I was 15, that was the dream, like to actually, oh, imagine if something exists where you could really catch the Pokemon. It does. So I'm just downloading the app now. I'm going to have a play with that this afternoon. Trevor's just gone to work, so I might put off what I was going to do, which was actually film a video and have a play with Pokemon instead. Well, pretty disappointed in the Pokemon Go app because it just kept freezing, so I've given up on that and I'm outside the little bit of the garden that we've got the flat now, and I'm going to see if I've got some potatoes for tea. Have a look in this one. So these are all the potatoes. I'm pretty certain that there were 2 seed potatoes in that bag. So that's quite a poor yield, really. I mean, it's enough for tea, but I don't know, I wanted more. I've got like 8 of those bags out there, so it was like 8 servings of potatoes. We don't eat potatoes that often. I think I'm going to roast these. I was going to do them as chips, but because they're such varying sizes, I'll just chop them up and like potato wedges, I guess. And I've got some battered fish to go with them. I think it's like a Harry Ramsden's fish. We've had it, it was like a 4-pack. We had it once already. It's all right, a little bit greasy when you fried it, but not fried it, you bake it, but I think it's already been fried. But it's quite crispy and it's good for like a quick, easy tea when you've been out catching Pokemon, which I don't know if I will be doing again. There's been a lot of hype around that game and I think my expectations were maybe a little bit high. It was just, I had to keep like restarting it, and then I was out for about half an hour and then my battery died on my phone, so not amazing. But they look like quite a bit more when they're all chopped up actually. I can't remember what variety this is with the pink mark on it. Possibly Alouette, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so I thought I'd give it another go while I was having tea. This is kind of what it looks like. There is a Zubat in my kitchen flying around above the coffee machine. But it's frozen and I can't catch it. At least I'm on the Wi-Fi here, but that is a bit of a pain, and that's what I was experiencing a lot when I went out this afternoon. So that's why I'm not very impressed with it. So tea is ready. These are the potatoes. They didn't make the best chips. They're a little bit fluffy, but they're nice and creamy. And then this was the fish I was talking about, and I decided to go with a bit of broccoli instead of the lettuce. We're having a lazy evening tonight, guys. We're going to be watching Spotless, which is a show we've started watching on Netflix. We're going to have a secret word for today. It has to be Pokemon, really, although that's not so secret. Let's go with that one, and I'll see you again next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. And it's hard to believe it's actually Christmas in July. That's quite funny. We've got bits and pieces